working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Yeah. Just a live show. Don't trip. It's nothing wrong. Hey, it takes a village to run a podcast. You hear me? I can't hear it on this end when y'all be hearing it. So it sounded crystal clear to me. Hence the head bobbery. You know what I'm saying? But we fixed it. We got it straight. I appreciate y'all. Y'all earning your money. Earning your keep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your role here, as Jay Lee says, my role here is PR, not sound engineer. Well, obviously, ain't either happening. You understand? No, I'm just tired. It's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. I'm completely sober. Good to see y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Let's Go Live with Lamont King. I'm Lamont King, and we're not live, so why not? Let's go. Good to see something like a podcast, man. Hilarious commentary, trending topics, celebrity guests, and interesting people. Broadcasting live from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios inside Tiny Closet Command Center.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. See y'all on the West Coast. Appreciate you. And Friday, of course, 6 p.m. It's what it is. Come on in. Don't forget to visit our sponsor, Drunken Fruit. Drunken Fruit at Drunken Fruit on the Instagram, drunkenfruit.com. Got some fall flavors on the way. And if you don't know already what they are, Black-owned business out of Brooklyn, New York, with a unique item. Unique item that's they age fruit in a proprietary blend, and then they do it for like 18 months to 12 years. And every season, they'll unload some new flavors that's been in the cooler for 10 years. Shit is amazing. So this fall, they got some new stuff coming out. And for the DMV area, if you can get to the National Harbor on September 25th, save the date. They will be down here at one of those wine festivals, one of those, scotch and wine. You ever been to the thing down at National Harbor where we have beer and bourbon or the wine and ribs or something? Save the date, September 25th. I'll give more information for you, but they will be here in person with goods. All right? You know what I'm saying? All right, here it is. Phone lines that you pay for is now open 765-538. Where is it? 7461. 765 Let's Go One. That's the number. We're gonna talk about a few things, man. Sha'carri Richardson, man. I don't know. So I tried to wait. No, I didn't try to wait. I forgot on Monday to talk about her race from Saturday. Right? But there was a then I got an inbox from our West Coast contributor. It was like, oh, you must have forgot Wednesday. I mean, you must have forgot to talk about Sha'carri. You must have been slipping. By the time Wednesday come, it'll be a non-story. And I said, ha? Ha, ha, ha. A great radio veteran once taught me, one of my mentors back in the day, my old boss, he said, sometimes, man, when it's big news, just wait. Just wait. And the news cycle was a little longer back then. It's way shorter now. And we didn't have social media when he was telling me this. But he was like, sometimes just wait. You wait, more details, the story gets meatier. So Sha'carri Richardson, apparently the events of Saturday and what followed are not dead. It's not a non-story. It's an even bigger story. And I want to talk about it with you today, if that's all right. We'll get into that a little bit. Now, there's another story that's fresh. It's too fresh. I don't even want to go into it. Steph Curry's parents splitting up after 33 years. If I'd have jumped on it and talked about it Monday or yesterday or whatever, I'd have been too early. We gotta wait. Hey, like the police do when they shoot somebody. We gotta wait until all the facts come out. You gotta wait until further details, man. Y'all be wanting to be, I see. I get it. We won't be breaking news and scoop newsworthy or whatever. I see a lot of the sites already posted their little TikToks and their little, story, and they getting views and all that. But they early. All the juice and the mess is coming out now. So we're gonna, we'll probably say that till Friday. All right? If you're patient. But Sha'carri Richardson, we gotta talk today. Because man, we in the middle of black folks, we in the middle of a civil war inside of a civil war. And I'll explain it. I also want to talk about these teenagers in these goddamn hoodies too. It's at epidemic levels, man. And I need discussion. And it's going to be part of an OG rant because I'm an old guy. But I think we need some understanding, man. We need some group understanding across the board so we can get to the bottom of this fuckery. It's an issue. I didn't realize it was an issue until yesterday and then today. These teenagers in these hoodies, and I'm not being facetious. We'll talk about it in a little bit. All right. So the hoodies, Sha'carri Richardson. Tell your peoples, hit the thumbs up. Push the share button. Invite somebody in. We gotta get at least 100 live watching right now. You know what I'm saying? Enough of the bullshit. We got to shout out to my executive producer down the hall, Dr. Clarkson, and our New York bureau chief, John Watson. All right. So we're talking about these teenagers in these hoodies in 100-degree weather. And Sha'carri Richardson, Hari Sha'carri, I call her Hari Sha'carri, because she really, man, taking herself out the game, man. She the highs and lows of Sha'carri Richardson, man. It might be over. It might need to be over. Might need to be over. All right, let's do this first. Let's start on a light note and then come crashing down. This is courtesy of our West Coast contributor. He sent me a a funeral performance that was just amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go at? Hold up. He sent me a funeral performance that had me dying. These individuals here, man, he said they bodied this performance at this funeral, a rap funeral. Man. And look, we're going to watch the whole thing, man, because they was rapping, but they was doing gospel rap. It was inspirational. So I ain't all the way mad at it, to be honest. Let's watch it. I'm not mad at all.
Been down bad, I was on my back. But my God picked me up and put me on track. I was like, look old, but it's okay. It's okay. Ain't in this world perfect, no way. No way. Dream, I was talking to God about my dream. Looked up and he was standing in the doorway. I done had a breakthrough, I've been paid. Had to pay the tithes off the money that I made. All the work got me tired, I be feeling like a slave. Gotta stay prayed up, go in the last day. West End, shouting for me back to the church. Keep God first. Here we go with the left foot, y'all. Got it, I'm jealous, cause we go. Here we go. Left foot, right feet, both feet, down. Turn up,
Oh, they had a step and everything.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. You look like bruh. Take 3 little steps to the front, then reverse that car right out the garage. You ain't never heard of no dance on like this. Go ahead, do it for God.
Doing it for
when
God.
I think about Jesus and what it done for me. When I think about Jesus and what it done for me, I can just dance.
My man he taking his shirt off.
Come on.
He's taking his shirt off.
Yeah.
It's about to get real.
Yeah. Come on.
And that's on Crip.
And what it done for me.
I'm assuming it's on Crip.
Jesus and what it done for me.
Don't quote me. There's a few people in there trying to figure it out.
Here we go.
But 90% of them is with it.
Thank God every day. I shoot the pharmacy in. I load up the bank for real. I gotta help the handle in. Tell boy, build the win.
I have absolutely no problem with this.
I came down on the back street about the bullpen again. I said the ordinary worship. He already turned up for God.
Okay, it came off the shirt. I'm assuming this performance is on Crip. Okay.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands
Man,
up!
standing on couches in the church. Or pews. Standing on pews.
Got my spirit up, got my mind right. I'm a meditating.
Got my spirit up and my mind right.
Prayed up, ready to be the logo. Love you, mama. Yeah.
And people know the song too, so not mad about that. Is there okay? I turn this down a little bit. I've heard of gospel rap, but is there a gangster gospel rap? Would it be gangster gospel or gospel gangster? Let's figure that out. You gotta dance and everything. I bet you Ellen ain't gonna call them though. If they came on Ellen's show though, it had to be all of them. They had to be dressed the same. And unfortunately, that casket gonna have to be there. It has to. It would not be the same without the casket. Gospel trap. I think there it is. Might be a thing. But all positive lyrics, all inspirational. What's going on here? All right, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna fast forward. We see when they get crunk, they invite everybody. They invite the homies. Here we go.
That's the one.
The BET Awards right here. Know what time it is, my boy? You know what time it is, my boy? What you talking about? You know what time it is, boy?
Can't never pray too much.
Can't never pray too much. What? Can't never pray too much is the hook.
Can't never pray too much.
Can't never pray too much.
They gotta zoom in.
Take it back.
If I'm breaking, don't be. They God don't be. They got no God got play.
Oh my joint right there. I gotta find that. That sound like a bop.
Let me tell you what it did. They picked me up.
Trospo. I think there it is. Trospo. Trospo.
I can see God changing me. I can
Yes.
see God using me.
Lit for the law.
They everything for the better.
Can't never pray too much. You can't never pray too much. Yeah, tell me. Hey, hey. Oh, it's people calling. Hold on. I didn't even see. Hold on. I was wrapped up. All right, let's go to the phones. Let's go live. What's good with you?
Let's go.
Hey man, thanks for this contribution, man. I'm all the way with it. I'm with it.
Oh man, I gotta pass it on. It was good, wasn't it?
I'm all the way with it.
Brought the house down in
Skinny blues.
Yeah.
I mean, the performance value is there.
Oh man, they wasn't doing too bad. I didn't feel disrespected at all.
Not right. Exactly. It wasn't. It was. You know how they always say meet people where they are and all that. It was generational, of course. It's unconventional. It's not what you expect, but it was all the way. You know, it was on point as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, and the brother called the Holy Ghost and jumped up on the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody mama was just on the floor right there. I don't know if you've seen that. Somebody mama was just on the floor.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. And everybody know the lyrics and all that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wanted to answer the question about gospel rap.
Yeah.
There was a group back in the day called the Gospel Gangsters out of West Coast. And I believe one of them got slayed in the spirit. I shouldn't joke like that. I think he got killed back in the day. And there was a whole record company out of Texas, I think it was, called Grapetree Records. They was a lot like No Limit.
Okay.
They had a whole crew used to drop all kind of records, and they had the remember how No Limit used to have the same kind of album art?
Oh yeah, sitting on the thrones and all of that. Yeah.
Well, just kind of looked like they went to the same dude,
right?
And was using the same graphics every time.
Right.
That's kind of how Grapetree was.
Right.
And it was real cool. There's other ones you wouldn't call it gangster, but there was a crew out of New York. Man, dang, I don't forgot.
Yeah. We got to look it up.
Crossroads or something. They was kind of like Wu-Tang.
Oh,
so
okay.
There was a couple of them, man, and of course Lecrae.
Yeah,
Lecrae. He ain't never nowhere near gangster.
Right.
Near gangster, and he's kind of middle of the road now. But there's a bunch of dudes out there.
Yeah, that actually spit, and it sounds like so. What I like about it, and I used to say this when I was on the radio 20 years ago, I was like, it would be so easy to just incorporate positive, or even not even positive, just regular messaging in the music. If people just did the music the same way, but with different like verses or whatever. This was before, because you turn on a gospel station now, there are a lot of rap songs that sound like music that's on the urban stations. And I said years ago, I said that would be so easy to do, and you wouldn't lose people. I said, but the music industry is demonic, and the people in control want the music a certain way, so it hits a certain frequency. And so like I'm not mad at this because it sounds like hard rap, but the words are all Christian. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not mad at all.
Speaking of gospel.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I used to get into it, man. It was called Cross Movement Records.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of dudes, and the production got better, as the years went on. So, as you get into the 2000s, the production got way better.
Yeah.
Man, there was a dude out of Seattle called Willie Will. That dude has about 25 albums.
Yeah.
And he's one of my favorite dudes.
One of the hardest songs on the radio right now to me is the Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby joint, the We Will.
Oh, I ain't even heard it.
We Will. You probably heard it and didn't know what it was.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
Oh well, yeah. Well, when you get some time, do your Googles, man, and check it out. I appreciate the call. Our West Coast contributor Haynes on the check-in. All right, let's go down the hall. Check in with Dr. Clarkson. Fan or not?
I'm a fan of it. And
yeah.
It's been what I say has been wrong with gospel music for years.
Yeah.
I've literally said this. So one of my really good friends is big into, of course, gospel music and always complains about why it doesn't get any spins.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, because you don't know what your competition is, and that's why you lose.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this much: this audience loves what they doing, and if you're EP and you're seeing this, why wouldn't you give them a fair shot?
Yeah,
Just give them a shot.
Right.
Give them an EP, give them 5 songs, and let it rip. So the reason why I say this is that it's proof that it can work.
Yes,
so
that's my
I definitely think it worked. Remember in 2015, Erica Campbell had a song called "I Love God," and it was defined as trap gospel, and it was inspired by an OT Genesis song. And here's the crazy thing about it: the song was nominated for Top Gospel Song of the Year on the Billboard Music Awards, and won the Best Contemporary Gospel Record of that year, and won the Dove Awards.
Yeah.
So there's an audience for it, but who's brave enough to do it consistently?
But even if you look back in the day and how people used to flip songs like NWA when they came out, they just flipped clean songs and made them dirty. My theory was, why can't you just do it in the reverse? Like take the worst song and flip it and change the word. Like we're creative enough to do that. It could be done. You know what I'm saying? The hook of this second song in that funeral release party, the hook of it was "Can't Never Pray Too Much," and that joint had the whole place going on. How is that? Like that's an easy win. Like I want to hear that. I need to hear that. I need to be able to. I saw the Migos Tiny Desk concert. I detest the Migos. Everybody that's a fan of them, they swear that they're talented. They're not really. They're not really. But I'm looking at like how easy their bars are and easy their lyrics and easy their verses. You could easily make a song that has content or is talking about something, and it had the same effect with the same BPMs and the same rhythm and the same sound, and you could easily do it and be talking about something. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Can't never pray too much.
Here's the crazy thing about it. We have literally seen a man have a 30-year career doing what these guys are doing right now. Just being brave enough to do it.
Who?
Kirk Franklin done sampled the following people.
Yeah.
This off the top of my head. SOS Band, Tupac, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Little Feat, Boney James, Rick James, Nas, Patricia Rushen. This fool done sampled every damn body and got albums on top of albums. So, bruh,
you don't really think about it like that when it comes to him. But I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I mean, I was thinking like the song "Smile." "Smile" is SOS Band's "Tell Me." The same. It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that just what it is that I don't think anyone is brave enough to go full trap like these guys did. Give them a chance.
Yeah.
Give them a chance.
I'm with it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yep. All right.
I like what y'all say. You got to meet them where they at. Ain't that what y'all say? Just keeping it real. That's keeping it real. And meet them where they at. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Church. You go into church now. Church looks different anyway. Church looks different anyway. In DC, Kirk Franklin come to the church. They chopping. It's a go-go. It's a go-go. Drop down and get your gospel on. That's hilarious. See, you could do that a 1,000 different ways without being disrespectful. I promise you could. You do 100 of those. All right, let me see. Let me. This is off top. It's tangent. Let me tangent time. Let me show you Kirk Franklin when he came to DC a few years ago, and they got the chopping in the joint, and it's one. I used to watch this video 100 times to get ready for my day. It's like a minute long. That what church is. One of the big popular churches here. Oh, here we go. DC teaches. All right, let's watch this. Let me. Oh, I don't want this video to get blocked. I may have to. Well, to hell with it. Let's jump out there. I want y'all. We got to see this. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch this. It's Kirk Franklin in DC. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. It can work, man. I mean, it's just gotta be consistent, and like we gotta hear it more often so we can get this trash out of music. Because I swear, I ain't just being the old guy. I was in radio. I know what they do. I know how they do it. I know why they do it. But the music is pure and literal mind control, for lack of any better phrase. But let's watch Kirk Franklin in DC real quick. Now, for people that don't understand the culture in DC, go-go is official music. So Kirk does his research. Kirk not just showing up when he don't know what time it is. So he got his choir or whatever. And it's the choir at that church. I don't know what church it is. I'll look at that later. Now it really seems staged. I've seen a clear version, so we're just gonna ride out. It seems staged.
What do you do?
Right, here we go.
Shut up. Oh, chop. You got a chop. We in DC, so you got a chop. Chop. They said I have to chop.
It's a bounce beat dance.
Okay.
So he brought the dude on stage. The dude showing him. That's what they do at the Go-Go's. Right? So he's showing them one time. They get some hype. And then they play a bounce beat. They should watch this done 100 times a day. And then Kirk just goes off. Like, who, me? This is pure spirituality. I don't know if you don't know nothing. Rhythm, drums. He trying to figure out how you gonna mess y'all head up. And then he just get into it. Hey. And he's doing it right though. That's why I said it was staged. They had to practice. Because he's doing it correctly. You know what I mean? There's that. I just wanted to show you that. Don't say I ain't never showed you nothing. But yeah, man, I think it'd be done, man. The music industry is a beast, man. You know, you just think about just how people are acting nowadays. I ain't gonna get all heavy, but now how people act, music had a lot to do with it, man. The frequency that the music comes out at has a lot to do with it. But we ain't gonna get into that. All right, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right, Sha'carri Richardson, man. All right, let's do this. In case you missed it, did you see the race Friday? Did you actually see it? Did you watch it in real time? Well, in case you missed it. All right, in case you missed it, this is what it looked like. Let's go back to Saturday, man. Let's talk about it. Cancel culture, man. I feel like sometimes it's necessary, man. I would like to officially cancel my subscription, man. I feel like Sha'carri Richardson was in the trial period. You know how when you get in that trial period, they be like, hey, listen, cancel it at any time. No cost to you. 30 days for free. Cancel at any time. I feel like that's where we're headed. I think I don't want my subscription, my Sha'carri Richardson subscription, no more. I want to give it back. Hold on. Let me screen. All right, so this was last Saturday. You should probably have seen it by now, but we're going to watch it anyway. We're going to watch it fresh. You know, if before this, there was a false start. So tensions was already high, you know, anxiety and everything. I was really trying to figure out how, we ain't got time to go into all this, but how she got lane 5. I thought the lane assignment was based on your times. And 5 is prime time. Like 4, 5, and 6, that's what they give the the top 3 times coming in. But, you know, hey, what do I know? All right, let's watch it.
Richardson said she didn't think that she
Should
would
be over
nervous
in
coming
10
to this
seconds.
race, but wants to perform well, and she is sandwiched between the 2 greatest Jamaican sprinters ever.
And arguably 2 of the best ever. So before this race even starts, 2 10-6s versus all these 10-7s.
Nah, Lee Ricks, we can't leave her be. You'll see.
Women's 100. And it is start for Chilean Fraser Price. Thompson wrong. Richardson being left behind. And out in front, the Olympic champion does it again. 10.54. That is the second fastest time ever. Only Floto has run better. And the Olympic
So we know the outcome. Otto Bolden, the consummate professional. All right, so we know what happened, right? And we've seen all the memes and people taking shots at her, and we saw the press conference and her behavior after not behavior, but we saw what she said. And then we've seen the internet making fun of her. And if you have not seen the internet making fun of her, let's watch it now. All right, hold on a second. Let's watch it now. You understand me? Because that adds context. You need context to where I'm about to go. All right, here we go. You gotta slow walk. Let's slow walk it, because I'm going somewhere with this. All right, so this is brobible.com. This was August 21st, over the weekend. Sha'carri Richardson gets the meme treatment after finishing dead last at the Prefontaine Classic race. All right, so the internet went in on her. There's the race right there. Good Lord, that was an ass kicking. Somebody else says Sha'carri behind them Jamaicans. Let's watch that. Running out of energy. Sha'carri mid-race.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Okay. Sha'carri wouldn't have finished in 9th if she wasn't so busy smoking 8ths. Okay, there's that one. Nike watching Sha'carri come in dead last after all the sponsorships and endorsements. Another one. That's terrible. All right, so she's getting dragged through the ringer. Sha'carri new spikes after losing her sponsors. Oh my gosh, Maypops. Well, I said Kendrick Perkins, always talking shit. Well, I said Sha'carri versus the Jamaican national team would be must-see TV. They just had jerk wings. Sha'carri rub. I'm logging off for the day. Carry on. Oh, and he spelled carry on. Carry. Oh, jeez. Kendrick? Who's your ghostwriter? Here's another one. Sha'carri Richardson, 100-meter highlights. Oh, jeez. I haven't seen some of these. Oh, that's disrespectful. Okay. All right. Now, some of you on the side of she asked for it, and others are saying it's too much. But TMZ, they went hard with the breakdown. This is the funny one. That's the Sha'carri y'all Americans been talking about. Oh, geez. If you've not seen this video, hilarious. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Sha'carri after eating Jamaican dust. Oh, disrespectful. Twitter for the next 10 years. Anytime Sha'carri logs on. Ain't that you all the way in the bike? Yeah. This goes on and on. On and on. Nike taking shoes back. Okay, on and on and on. Do your Googles. Highly entertaining. All right, so context. This is all context. I'm going somewhere with this. So then she, this is over the last 3-4 days. So then she claps back as she has done or does or does. Somebody said, I feel like I could have beat Sha'carri and all. Yes. Sha'carri says, I'll triple your whole year's salary if you can. All right. So now it's getting heated. Now she's not, so the argument is, I am not my ancestors. That's the whole thing y'all be doing now. These youngsters don't just sit by and let you attack them. They fight back. Oh, okay. All right. So there's that. So, but now out the blue between yesterday and today, it takes a left turn, an unnecessary left turn. So Allison Felix was on Jimmy Kimmel, right? And this is how that went down. apparently, and this is a New York Daily News, apparently at the end of the interview, Jimmy Kimmel asked her, I'm gonna get right to what she said. Jimmy Kimmel asked her, or whoever the host was, because he's been out. I don't even feel like finding out. Asked her, what does she think about her? Asked Allison Felix, what does she think about Richardson? So Allison Felix says she's obviously been through so much. I hope that people rally around her. Obviously, she has a great personality. She's brought a lot of attention to the sport. I think she'll be in the sport for a long time. I think more than anything for all athletes, there's so much that goes into it. We just, give her the support that she needs. Man, you couldn't write a more patriotic answer. But a little smart ass over here, still in her feelings on Twitter, on Instagram, she gonna say, encouraging words on TV shows are just as real as well nothing at all. What? What you doing? Now you starting to ease into bozo territory.
So, if you have a flat tire, dead battery.
Like that's unwarranted. That's not what goes with that. That's not the response we were looking for. You know what I mean? Like at some point you're doing too much. And people, keep saying it's your team and where's her team? Oh, it was Stephen A. Wow, okay. King instigator. Let's see if we can catch it in real time.
Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot.
They're not advertising, man. Knock it off. All right. Stand by. It's a live show. All right, let's see if we can get it in real time.
She's been through a lot.
Oh, here we go.
And obviously being, pushed out of the Olympics because of marijuana use and what have you. In light of all of that that's been transpiring, all that she has gone through, what message would you like to say about her personally and about what she endured being an Olympian?
Yeah, I know that.
Supposed to be an Olympian.
Yeah, I know that she's obviously been through so much. And so I hope that she's just supported. I hope people rally around her. Obviously, she has a great personality and she's brought in a lot of attention to the sport. And I think she'll be in the sport for a very long time. And so I think just more than anything, for all athletes, there's so much that goes into it. Mm-hmm. We just, give her the support that she needs.
I got you. Well, you definitely have our support.
Thank you.
I mean,
Congratulations.
that
Way
just
to represent USA.
Let me close that out. That just makes sense. That was appropriate. It was polite. You know what I mean? Put this picture up. TMZ did her dirty. It's polite. Somebody in the comment, I couldn't see the name, but you're absolutely correct. All of this is going to drive her crazy. I think we're going to experience one of those of this generation, watching somebody, in real time, kirk out. I really think that's going to happen. So anyway, back to my point. I had to leave this picture up. They did her dirty. TMZ, y'all ain't shit. But people keep talking about her team. If she had a team, this and this, everybody think they got the right answer, right? Well, what y'all don't realize is the team that she does have around her probably is a bunch of professionals, contemporaries. They probably think the same way. They probably real life think the same way. And are like, girl, you ain't got to, don't let nobody and all that. Cause that's where they be at. This era. You don't let nobody this and this. And you clap back and da blah blah blah. But Allison Felix, how? Like, how she catch a stray? She's sitting there championing you. And then today, this is where I want my subscription back. This is what I'm talking about. I'm canceling my subscription. Sha'carri, she's doing it to herself, is what that means. If you know anything about Sha'carri, she's doing it to herself. All right, so today, TMZ, they gonna get it. They're gonna get the scoop. Okay, here's the tweet. This is today. Like, what you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? Somebody, she liked a tweet, right? She didn't say this, but not y'all Jamaicans still talking shit when y'all got to walk barefoot to your coconut stand every day for a living. Nah, man, you can't like that. Nah, man. That's so dumb. Like, you got to know, if John Watson was here, he would, not to Twitter, man. Leave it alone, man. Keep it in your head. You just can't, man. Not with the scrutiny that you're under right now. That's not for you to like. It wasn't for you. Like, you don't even get it. Like, just be quiet. I didn't run well today. I'll get them next time. Nah. You can't be all the haters. You can't be up there talking about all the haters and this and this. Yeah, it's a different era and people communicate differently now, but there's still decorum. There's still sportsmanship. There's still the way you saw Allison Felix on the Jimmy Kimmel show is how you should aspire to be. You can't piss everybody off. At some point that gets old. I get it. She's young and she's living her life and she's working her way through it. Nah, but some stuff you gotta have your common sense gotta kick in and gotta be like, all right, I can't fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna witness a meltdown because the internet is just it's the mob and they just gonna keep hammering you just to see your reaction. Because that's what they live for. It's not gonna end sweet. I think she really need to just have a seat for a minute. Either have a seat or unplug. One or the other. All right, let's go back down the hall. I ain't see you. Dr. Clarkson.
What's up, bro?
Yo.
So, Allison Felix looking great on TV. That's my girlfriend in my mind.
Okay.
The second thing is that, bravo for her walking away from Nike because, she tried to get pregnancy protection from Nike.
Yeah.
And basically what it was that when she got pregnant, Nike took money away from her.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, for real, since y'all doing that, she completely ended the contract with them and paid the fines out. And, she now has her own
shoe.
Sports clothing. Right.
Yeah. And
Which
she
is
ran.
Good
How about this? Most people don't even realize this. She ran in her own shoe.
Right. Which I thought was even better.
Even better.
Even better. Because she can say, I am the most, not man, not woman, but I am the most decorated track and field athlete American of all time.
Yeah.
And I did it. I broke this record in my own stuff.
In my own shoe. Yeah.
Can't beat it. But I think what's going to wind up happening is that she needs to talk to Herm Edwards quick.
Okay.
Herm Edwards used to do, of course, at NFL Combine, used to do the media coaching conversation. And he used to say, when you feel like tweeting something, write it. Don't send it and wait 5 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If you still feel the same way, send it.
That's that anger management technique. That's an anger management technique.
It's an anger management technique. Because he used to say, because if you tweet something dumb, we're going to hear about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where she is. I think she was made to handle the success, but she wasn't made to handle the failures. And for that, I'm out.
Yeah. I don't even think, thank you, appreciate that. I don't think she was made to handle the success. I think it happened too fast. I mean, literally, you got to realize, the news cycle moves quick, right? Social media moves quick. We understand that. You can go viral and still you can go millions of views, right? Get on Ellen. And you still be regular. She went global nightly news instantly. And that's a different dynamic. And a lot of people can't handle that. And then you have to follow that up with an immediate failure. So I don't think she was built for either. Some stuff just comes at you quick and fast and you hope for it. You know what I mean? Because she had the look. I do this flashy because that's what we do down here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is down here. But when you get out to the world and then the world picks that up and be like, hey, look at this, here's this little thing here and put it on display. The world don't even know. The world still don't understand what it is that you are. Look at this lady with the thing and the hair and the lashes and she's fast and she won. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, there was even no time to process. And she had you know how they love when black people got an accent or talk Southern or use slang. because that's leading the news story, right? So she went nightly news instantly. Viral is one thing, but when you go global news instantly and you're a household name the next day, that's a different beast, different animal. And then the next time is something that you get tied up in that has a negative connotation, even this late day and age, even though everybody making money off of it. 2021, marijuana industry is making a clip. You know what I'm saying? Wars is being fought still. Mexico, all that, but there's still negative connotation, and the people that get caught using it are usually people from broken homes and criminals, because weed is illegal, all that bull. So immediately you went from household name to this poor gal. And then what we do, we rode for her. Like, we like, oh no, y'all not gonna do that to our little sister. Y'all not gonna blah blah blah. Black Twitter came, everybody rode. But then she just kept talking instead of letting people talk for her and letting her feet talk for her. She kept talking. And now you talk shit to the Jamaicans. They what they do to you? What beat you? Here we are in the middle of trying to, we got the foundational Black American versus the Caribbean immigrants civil war going on. And you must not have been hip to that. You know what I'm saying? You just jumping, you just throwing grease on that fire. Talking shit to the Jamaicans, knowing they're fast. And then you get into the joint and get walked. You get dog walked. You get smoked. Bombuckler. Captain Boy. Bombuckler. Yeah, and then you get walked, and then you still, like, instead of just taking the humble high road, hey, they was faster than me today. You still on some, all right, we'll see. Y'all keep talking. Oh, nah, that's not how that goes. Do all that shit off camera, behind the scenes. Yeah. Anyway. That's all. I'm canceling my script. She gonna do it to herself. I think she's gonna self-cancel, man. You know how you got the auto renew? It ain't gonna renew, man. We're watching her. I think she's gonna implode. I don't wish that on her. I'm just saying, if she keeps doing these things, you like you're creating enemies that you didn't even have, that didn't even exist. You create an enemy. How you gonna go at Allison Felix, who's championing you, who has a higher status than you? She's on a larger platform, speaking on your behalf, rooting you on, and you try to jive, throw a shot, a subliminal. What you doing, fam? Nobody's around you like, don't say that shit next time. Nobody, bomb buckler. Yeah, so, I mean, I wish her the best, man. I just thought that was interesting. This is 5 days. This is 5 days of turmoil. A lot of stuff going on in the world. But, you're really drawing attention to yourself where you don't have to. It's not necessary. You don't need to be top story right now for none of this. Especially in this way. Especially, next race. Do like most people that who came in 8th. She came in 9th. Who came in 8th on Saturday? What's the girl name? You don't know. You have no clue who came in 6th, 7th, 8th. That's what I'm saying. Like, chill out, train, get back, inside, and then the next race you come out there and you be like, all right, I'm with the shits. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all that extra shit. Of course you would know. You're into track. You're a track coach. But anyway, maybe she got some laced weed because she's losing her damn mind. Maybe she got laced weed to go with the lace front. Oh, hey, bada bing, forget about it. All right, that's that. That's all I have for y'all today. I just really wanted to. The hoodies. Oh my gosh, I don't understand it, man. So it's a thing. It's a thing. I know y'all was like, what? What is it? So the last few years, maybe 3 or 4 years, I've been, seeing teenagers wearing hoodies, right? Hoodies are not new, okay? Before y'all start talking smart and trying to correct me, they're not new. But what I've been seeing a lot in the last couple of years is, and I'm talking teenage, 13 and 19, wearing hoodies up, inside, to sleep, just everywhere, right? But then in the last week, I've been noticing, because we got 100-degree weather here. And I seen one dude at the bus stop. This is what made me, I put a post up on Facebook yesterday, but this is what made me do it. I was driving home. I see dude at the bus stop, young dude, all black jeans, shiny joints too. Black hoodie. He had the black mask, the black Scully, the ski joint with just this open, and then the black hoodie. And he had the jump dancing. And I'm like, hey man, what's up with what? Hey, whoa. Then my third eye was open. I was triggered. Now everywhere I look, everybody, even my own in the crib, 13, 14, they do it and it be hot. I be like, yo, what are y'all doing? And I was like, all right, maybe it's just a fad or a trend or somebody that watch it on TikTok or some rapper or some age group. I put it on Facebook, man, I got like 100 responses and everybody said the same thing. Everybody was like, yo, my child does it too. And I don't know why. I don't understand it. And I was like, wait a minute, man. And I'm talking about people who was responding from Cali, Georgia. So I'm at work today. Middle school youngins come in. I said, my man, it's 100 outside. They came in to get water. 2 of them. I was like, how old are you? He was like 13. I was like, yeah, how old are you? He's 12. They both had the hoodies on and up. I said, what's up? What's up with the hoodie? He like, oh nah. I couldn't figure out what to wear, and the shirt I wanted was something dirty, so I grabbed the hoodie. And I was like, nah, I'm not really asking about the hoodie, because it's a hoodie. I don't want to sound like, crazy white folks. So he had a hoodie on. Nah, I'm saying it's 100 degrees out. You have the mask on, you have a do-rag or a hat. His man had a do-rag, he had a hat, and then he had the joint up. I said, what? Why do you wear it like that in this heat? And he was like, oh, I don't even know. And then we all looked at each other. I was like, yo, something's up. I said, something's up. Now, granted, this is an OG rant. I'm an older guy. We did some questionable shit. The generation before us might even said, yo, y'all used to do some dumbass shit, right? Sure. But I don't know what to call a trend. Is it a move? And I heard so many different reasons. I mean, people was answering, talking about they heard it's an emotional thing, it's a security blanket, it's a protection mechanism. Some of the black boys, they just want to be invisible. There have been situations where people were having psychological issues and they do damage to themselves and they want to cover up with the long sleeve. And I was like, man, I get all of that. I said, but you got the joint. It's 100 degrees. I get all of that. I get security blanket, and it's a way to be invisible in this crazy world and all this other emo shit. But it's 100 degrees and you got the hood up. I don't get it. If anybody got a teenage kid, 765-538-7461. I need answers. I'm curious. I think something's up. I don't know if it's if it's a skin in Fortnite, if it's an avatar that they into. I don't know what it is, but I think it's something more than just a fashion trend. I really do. That's just me. I really do think that. Dr. Clark.
So congratulations. It's all of the above.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
that you
Okay.
did,
Okay.
really, congratulations. All of the above. So I'll tell this story. Being 12, and I thought it was cool to go to school, dressed like crisscross.
Okay.
Until it was time to use the bathroom.
Right.
And it wasn't a good look.
Yeah. See, that's perfect example. Perfect example. But when they stopped making music and went out of style, maybe no. For that year, at the end of that year, it was over. It was over.
It was over. It was a good time. It was a good time. You got some attention. The girls liked you. You was brave enough to do it. The season's over.
Yeah.
But all the answers that you're getting are the correct answers. So I'm not gonna say sadly, but welcome to the world of SEL. So for those that are not in education, SEL means social emotional learning. And what it is that we're having to learn that many kids, especially in this pandemic era, are trying to find ways to have coping mechanisms. And the hoodie doubles as a blanket. So it makes them feel secure whenever they're doing things. So even to the point that many schools, and you'll see it this year, many schools to just incorporate it, the hoodie will be an available option for uniforms. There are many schools that are just going to go ahead and say, nope, we're going to scratch the shirt. You can have the button-up shirt, and you can wear the school hoodie over it because it's going to have the school logo. And trust me, kids are going to buy into it. It is one part fashion because I've had some. When I was talking to my teenage boys last year, they straight up was like, "Yo, listen, Mr. Clarkson, I'm broke, but if my shoe game is great and my shoes match whatever color of my hoodie that I have on, people gonna focus on my shoes because I don't have enough money to buy both."
Okay, I follow that. I follow that. Because when you're in DC as well, so a lot of people aren't familiar with uniforms. So the shoes are the way to communicate, you know what I mean, style and fashion through while you're rocking a uniform. So I feel that. I can feel that.
Right. So the hoodie is one part security, one part is a way to cover up that you secretly broke, but you got enough money for some nice shoes. And last but not least, and this is just something that has showed up once again, going back to social emotional learning, that there are about 35 to 40% of kids that are undiagnosed or that are cutters.
Yes.
And that basically means that those are kids that are cutting their wrists due to depression, type of anxiety, wanting to feel alive. So it's all type of crazy stuff that's going on inside with boys and girls. And to cover up that embarrassment, they'll wear these hoodies. So yeah. So to answer your question, all the above.
Yes.
Literally all the above.
So Haynes says, our West Coast contributor says, do they draw the string so there's only a little face? Yes. That's the weird part about it. They do that. They do that. So it's the little scrunchy joint, and it's just like Kenny from South Park. Like they'll do
South
that.
Park, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the other thing is that this past year, like I said, this is probably going to be the book or the educational journal I'm going to write, is going to be the lasting effects of the virtual classroom. Kids don't like having their camera on because these kids don't like being looked at. They don't know how to function when you look them in the eye. So they're always trying to find a way to not be seen or to escape. So that literally, when they say, yo, this what I would say, this whole idea of putting this hoodie on to be invisible, to escape, to blend in, to look like everybody, yeah, that's the truth. That's literally the truth. So yeah, that's what it is.
And all of that, because there was a child psychologist who responded on the page and was like, man, y'all going about this the wrong way. It's this scorn and scrutiny that causes them to, go into their hole in their shell. I get all of the emo aspects. I don't even know, is emo derogatory? I don't even know if that's derogatory, but I get all of the emotional aspects of it, but just in 100-degree heat, though. There's got to be something. Be like, I don't want to be seen. I'm having trouble being socially dysfunctional. But it's hot as fuck, and I'm gonna take this off. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be some little middle ground right there, and it's just
that's sadly something that we've learned, or at least inside of my educational cohort, we've learned that when you're suffering from with social anxiety, it's all or nothing. So am I hot and sweaty and possibly getting musty underneath this hoodie? Yes, but I feel safe and nobody knows that I'm a cutter. I'll take it. It's a crazy. So more than likely, and that's why I said the other thing too is that something that came up is that the kids didn't really like having their cameras on during this Zoom world because I can feel when someone's looking at me. I don't like the idea that someone's looking at me and I don't know who it is. So that's why a lot of kids are liking to turn their cameras off.
I don't know who it is. I'm about to say, because in that, don't you get looked at in class? But on the Zoom, it's like you don't
but
know.
you can, like, if you're in a classroom, you can feel somebody looking at you. But they like, nah, fam, I'm not for any of it. So welcome to the world, bro.
Oh, jeez. No, that's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, bro. Craziness.
I'm stunned. All right, I appreciate that, Dr. Clarkson. That's heavy. It's more than I asked for. Now we got to see if we can get a child psychologist on you know what? I don't even want all that because he laid it all out. I want one of y'all children. I want one of y'all hooders. Y'all hoodiers. Get on in and let's rap, man. Let's get they side of, instead of us all, trying to figure it out and talking down and all that. Hey, give me one of your teenagers, man. Can we do that? Next show. Let's see if somebody can we get one of your teenagers? Haynes said it would have been hilarious if you'd have worn a hoodie and drew the strings tight. Maybe Friday, though. It's not too late. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, hey, man. Well, there it is. That's today's show, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there, telling people, because the numbers did go up. I've been watching. So some of y'all told some people. But yeah, let's see if I can get one of your youngers on in a future show, for if not Friday, this Monday. Shoot me an email, man. I'll get one of your teenagers. So that's open to rap and just, because my man today, he was 12, and I was like, wow. He's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay. I can believe that. And it was 100 today. It was 100. He was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, all right, I can believe that. All right, anyway, Friday, y'all. Off on the games. Friday, 6 o'clock with John Watson. We'll have a little fun. Play a few games. There's some new stuff coming down the pike very, very soon, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Be safe, man. It's a Wednesday. And just, tighten up. See y'all in a minute. That's it for the day. Call that number, leave a message. 765-LETS-GO-1. It's good. I might play it on the show.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.